Hello students. So we already started or we have discussed about coastal plains and islands of India. Yeah, right? The coastal plains means you know that the coastal nearby the sea area we can see the very important land, plain land we can see that. So that is we are called as a coastal plain. And depending upon the coastal areas wise, we are dividing three important coast areas. So mainly western side, the first one Gujarat and second one Konkan coast and the third one is the Malabar coast. Yeah, right. And after that, you know that Gujarat coast where it lies means it just lies between the Gulf of Kutch and the Gulf of Kambat. Yeah, right. And second one that is which is that Konkan coast. The Konkan coast it's just lies between the Gulf of Kambat to Goa. In between that we can see that. And the third important one of the coast that is Malabar coast. The Malabar coast, so where it lies means it lies between the Goa to Kerala or Kanyakumari. So this is that one we are called as the Malabar coast. So those all we are already discussed in the previous class. And today in this class we are studied about the life in the western coast regions. So western sides mainly we saw that Maharashtra state, Goa, then Karnataka, Kerala and also the Gujarat. So those about those states we are discussing in this class. Okay. So you know that the life of the western coastal regions was the very important. So mainly the coastal regions are started from the Gujarat. So first we will study about the Gujarat state. Okay. So the Gujarat state is a very important one of the state, and where it is just located means the Gujarat located on the western coast. So where it is just called, you know that this place, right? This side. So this part is the Gujarat, and mainly where it is just present Gujarat. Gujarat is located on the western coast. Okay, and its capital, Gujarat capital is Gandhinagar, which is that Gandhinagar is the capital of Gujarat. Okay, and after that in Gujarat we can see that very important largest one of the city, that city is the which is that Allahabad. Ahmedabad. Sorry, Allahabad is not there. It's Ahmedabad. So this is the largest one of the city from the Gujarat. And here we can see that Sabarmati Ashram. So Sabarmati Ashram, why it's become famous means because in Gujarat the very important one of the freedom fighters was born, that is Gandhiji, Mahatma Gandhiji, everyone knows that. So the Gandhiji was born in Gujarat only. So mainly the Gandhiji was started, the salt agitation was started by him, and mainly he was started from Sabarmati Ashram. So the main Sabarmati Ashram where it is means it is in the Ahmedabad, and mainly it is where in which state it is there means it is in where it is in Gujarat. And also this place is also famous for the largest cotton textile over of the India's wise. If you are saying which is the largest cotton textile industry, while the center means in India means that is Sabarmati Ashram and mainly Ahmedabad. Okay. So and after that, so mainly the Gujarat, you already noticed that it is the one of the coastal regions, western coastal regions wise we can see that. So nearby the coast is the means automatically we can see that ports. Yeah, right. Mainly in Gujarat we are see that very important port, that is Kandla. So Kandla is the very important sea port. So the sea port is that means automatically the people are engaged with the fishing. Yeah, right. So here in Gujarat people they are engaged with the fishing as well as the agriculture also, and mainly the farmers are growing some important type of the crops they are growing. Which are those means rice, then we can see that jawar, then wheat, and also the bajra. So like this, some important crops is they are growing. And if you come to the commercial or cash crops, means that is cotton, then peanuts, sugarcane, tobacco, oil seeds, and some of the spices items also, the fruits, even orange is famous in Gujarat. So those type of the fruits and some of the crops are just growing in Gujarat. So mainly the Gujaratis people, they are engaged with the agriculture as well as the fishing. So these are the two important occupations of Gujarat people. Okay, and so in Gujarat we can just see that very important one of the home of Amul. So that is Anand. Anand is the home of Amul, and mainly what are the milk products? You know that cheese, paneer, ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅದರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಮೂಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಆನಂದ್, ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ place we can see from the Gujarat. So the milk production of Amul, where it is means, it is where it comes means it's come from the Gujarat state, and the name of that milk production, Amul milk production, that is Anand. Anand, the home of the Amul, and it's producing milk and the milk products just like what I said, cheese, paneer, and some of the other items are just come from the Gujarat. Understand? And after that, the Gujarat is also famous for forest area. It's also famous for forest area, and here Gir forest. Gir is nothing but lion. Yeah, right. So mainly in Hindi we call it as a Gir. So Gir forests are, we can see in the Gujarat, the more Gir forest, and this is the main tourist center of Gujarat. The Gir forest is the tourist center, always very attraction places in Gujarat. And after that, the Gujarat people, which language they are using to speak? Always the main language of the Gujarat, that is Gujarati. Gujarati languages they are using, and they are speaking only Gujarati language. And after that, if you come to the Gujarat people, which type of the dresses they are wear, means the women are wear the saris and lehengas, and if you come to the men, the chudidar and jacket. So it's a long type of the tops and the jacket they can wear, and also that they are using the colorful turban. Colorful turban ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಟೋಪಿ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಪೇಟ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಆ ತರ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಲರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಒಂದು ಟರ್ಬನ್ ನ they are always wear. So this is the dress code of Gujarati people. So the women wear what type of the dress? They wear sari as well as the lehenga, and the men wear the chudidar jacket, and also they use the colorful turban. Okay, and after that, so in Gujarat we can see that very famous one of the folk dance is there, that is Garba. Which is that? Garba is the one of the important folk dance we can just see from the Gujarat. Understand? So totally the Gujarat is the one of the most important western coast state, and the where it is means it's just present in the western side only, western coast side only, and Gujarat capital is, which is Gandhinagar, and the in Gujarat, which is the largest city, means that is Ahmedabad. Then Ahmedabad, why it's famous means because here Sabarmati Ashram is there, and this place is also famous for the cotton textile. And after that, seaport, the very important seaport is there, so that is Kandla, and Anand. Anand is the home of Amul products. Gir forest is the main tourist center, and Gujarati they are using the language. Women they wear the sari and lehenga, then men wear the chudidar and jacket, and also they are use the colorful turban. And more important one, that is folk dance in Gujarat, that is Garba. So this is about Gujarat state. And after that, so here Gujarat is completed, and below you can just see that very important another state, that is Maharashtra, which is that Maharashtra. So the Maharashtra is also just present on the western coast side only, and mainly so it is just present the west side of our India. It is located the west. And Maharashtra, this is the very important one of the state. So why I will tell you, the Maharashtra's capital is Mumbai. So which is the capital of Maharashtra? Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. And so already I told that, so Konkan coast where to where it is? Konkan coast start from here, yeah, right. So here Gulf of Khambat is there, from to here Goa. So Goa is here, and this is Maharashtra. So this part is there, right? This is we are called as the Konkan coast. And here mainly in Konkan coast we can see that very important state, that is Maharashtra. Okay, and the Maharashtra is also famous for film industry. So you know that in the film actors, Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, and some of the other persons. So those mainly the film industries wise, the main we can see in the over after India's wise, the main tourist the film industry where it is means it is in Maharashtra. Okay, so this is the center of film industry. Mumbai or Maharashtra is the center of film industry. Okay, clear? And already I told that Konkan coast, it is the biggest one of the seaport. And if you come to the next, in the previous class only I just informed Maharashtra, it is the very important, and it is just present in Konkan coast side. So here Konkan coast is famous for what? Konkan coast is famous for oil field. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಮುಂಬೈಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮುದ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಪೈಪ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿ ಆಯಿಲ್ನ ತೆಗಿತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಮೇಯ್ನಾಗಿ ಸಮುದ್ರದೊಳಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ರೀಸನ್ ದ ಮುಂಬೈ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿ Mumbai High, because of the main reason the Konkan coast has a very rich oil field called is Mumbai High. So Mumbai High is nothing but here we are getting more oil. Always there we are collecting more oil like petrol, diesel, kerosene. So those that we are get from the Mumbai. For that reason, so Mumbai High, like that Maharashtra is also called as a Mumbai High. Okay, clear? So which is the capital of Maharashtra? Mumbai. And which seaport? Seaport is, if you come to means Mumbai only. And then so where mainly Maharashtra is the center of film industry. Okay, and also it is just located, Maharashtra is also just located in Konkan coast. Clear? And so then we are moved to the next very important one of the state, that is Goa. So Goa is the very important state, but it's very smallest state in India. So if you compare that 29 states are there, India has 29 states. So in that the smallest state means that is we are called as the Goa. And so where it is just located, the Goa is just located to the south of Maharashtra. Maharashtra ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ south of Maharashtra. Okay, and its capital, Goa's capital is Panji. So Panji is the capital of Goa. So and after that, so here we can see that very biggest type of the fort we can see, that is Mormugao, which is that. So Mormugao is the biggest port of Goa. Goa's biggest port is Mormugao. And after that, so we can see that in almost all Goa, the Goa is just ruled by the Portuguese people. So you know, I hope you know about Portuguese. English people, British people ಕೇಳಿದಿರಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರ್ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶನ ಪೋರ್ಚುಗೀಸ್ ಅವರು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ರೂಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ರೂಲ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೋರ್ಚುಗೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋರು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಗೋವಾ. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಚರ್ಚಸ್ mainly in Goa. So and also the some important type of the beaches also we can see in Goa. So mainly we can see that churches, the two important churches are there. The first one, Basilica of Bom Jesus and Saint Francis Xavier. So these are the two important churches we can see from Goa. Okay, because of the main reason here Christians also there, and also mainly the Portuguese people, they are come to Goa and they are staying in the nearby the till the 1964 they are staying in our India only. For that reason we can see the some important type of the church in Goa. Okay, and after that the Goan farmers. So the Goan farmers, they grow the rice, mangoes, cashew nut, and also the cashew nut, one more coconut. So these are the important crops are growing by the farmers of Goans. And here fishing is also the one of the main occupation of Goa. So why means because it is the one of the coastal area. For that reason here fishing is also the one of the main occupation of Goans. Understand? And so which language they are using means they are using the two important languages. Which are those means English and Konkani language. So English and Konkani language are just used by the Goans. And mainly the Christians are just they are celebrated the some festivals, and mainly the Christians is celebrated with the pomp and show. Pomp and shows like that, the one of the celebration mainly we can see from Goa state. Understand? So the Goa is the smallest one of the state, and its capital was Panaji. And here Mormugao is the biggest port, and also we can see that they are using the English and Konkani languages. Understand? And after that, so here we are new to the two important union territories. So here Daman and Diu and Dadra and Nagar Haveli. So these are not the states. So these are the union territories. So here the first important one, that is Daman and Diu. So Daman and Diu is the one of the union territories of our India, and it has two districts. It has how many districts? Two important districts. Which are those means the first one Daman and Diu. So Daman and Diu are the two important districts we can see from the Daman and Diu union territories. Okay, and after that, so here the main occupation of the Daman and Diu, that is agriculture and fishing. Agriculture and fishing are the two important occupations of Daman and Diu people. And also they are using the language. So they are using the language that is Gujarati, which is that Gujarati language. Okay, clear? And the next important union territories, that is Dadra and Nagar Haveli. So the Dadra and Nagar Haveli, so this is also one of the union territories of our India. And here Dadra, so this Dadra has 3 villages. How many villages? 3 villages. And Haveli, it has nearly 69 villages. How many villages? 69 villages. And its capital was the Silvassa. So Dadra and Nagar Haveli's capital is the Silvassa. And also here the people are the more importantly we can see that. So these are the tribal peoples. So tribal people mainly we can see from the Dadra and Haveli. And also they are growing the ragi and some of the other important type of the crops that are just growing by the Dadra and Nagar Haveli people. So this type the mainly you know that Gujarat and Maharashtra, Goa, then Daman and Diu Union Territories, Dadra and Nagar Haveli Union Territories are the most important most important union territories. Okay, clear? And after that, so the next important state, that is our state, that is Karnataka. So already you discussed about Karnataka very well in the previous chapters 1. So Karnataka, it is one of the important states and its capital is Bengaluru. And after that, so here mainly, so Goa and almost all the south of the Goa's wise, we just saw that very important state, that is Karnataka. So which is that? Karnataka. And mainly it is where it is located. The Karnataka state, where it is just located means it is just located in Malabar coast. Malabar coast, you know that, right? So this part we are called as a Malabar coast. Mainly Karnataka is located in Malabar coast. And here in Karnataka, so mainly the people are engaged with the fishing as well as the agriculture, and mainly Mangalore, you know that Mangalore place, Karwar, yeah, right? Udupi, Dakshin Kannada. So those areas where the people are engaged with the fishing, and remaining people, they are also just do the occupation like agriculture, like that is there. So here Karnataka's mainly we can see that the people are engaged with the agriculture as well as the which one? Fishing. Okay, and so Karnataka, so this is the one of the coastal plain of western coast, and also here we can see that very thick type of the forest. Thick is nothing but tumba ಈ ದಟ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಆ ತರ ತುಂಬಾ ಹತ್ತತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಮರಗಳು ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನ so in Karnataka mainly coastal area side, coastal plain side, we can see that very thick type of the forest areas are there, and mainly in that the forest we can see that teak, rosewood and also the sandalwood. So these type of the trees are mainly just present in this forest area. Okay, and after that, so coconut, cashew nut and some of the spices items like pepper, cardamom, and some of pepper, cardamom is there, cashew nut. So those all type of thing, one of the crops is also spicy items, synonyms like that. So those all is just growing in Karnataka. So the Karnataka you already studied about that. For that reason only small informations are there. So here mainly the people are engaged with the fishing as well as the farming also, and mainly they are growing the cotton and cashew nuts and also the cinnamon, pepper, cardamom. These type of the spicy items they are just growing from Karnataka, and mainly from coastal plains area side. Okay, so this is about Karnataka. And after the Karnataka, which state we are just seeing, which is the Kerala. So Kerala and the some of the islands of our India. So we will discuss in the next class. Okay, first once I am just recall their today's class. Gujarat is the one of the important state from western coast, and its capital is Gandhinagar. Then Maharashtra's capital is Mumbai. Goa's capital is, which is the Panaji. And then Karnataka's capital is Bengaluru. So this is about the life of the western coast. And one more state is there. I will explain in the next class. Thank you so much.